Charlie Kirk was a martyr. I'm saying this to correct myself from a previous thing I tried to clarify in a previous video. Someone thankfully corrected me in the comments, and I agree with them. A martyr is someone who dies for what they believe is true. And if you look on the dictionary, the definition of martyr is someone who dies for their religious or other beliefs. And martyrdom isn't just limited to Christianity. There are tons of other people who were martyred for multiple reasons. But Charlie Kirk was someone that was martyred not only for his faith, but for standing in what he believed in. It would have been different if he was killed like on the street or something. But he was killed doing what he does. Asking questions and encouraging people to ask him questions. Charlie Kirk believed what is true. And I'm going to ask you a serious question. What is truth? It's a valid question that I believe everyone asks. And I'm going to tell you a simple answer. Jesus Christ is truth. How do I know that? Because Jesus fulfilled all the prophecies said about him hundreds of years before. Being born to a virgin, being God's son, and the fact that he lived a perfect and sinless life, something nobody else before him or after him could ever accomplish, is the ultimate thing to show that he is truth. And then the ultimate act of love by dying on the cross for all of our sins, you and I, that's the way we know it's truth. You know, Jesus himself is actually asked this question in the book of John, chapter 18, verse 38. That chapter is a great chapter, by the way. It's extremely fascinating. It's when Jesus is brought by the Jews to the Romans after he's arrested. And the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate, has a series of questions for him to ask. I'm not going to go into all the questions except for the last one. And in verse 38, he simply asks Jesus, what is truth? And although Jesus doesn't answer, it's pretty clear to us when we read it, right? Charlie Kirk believed in the truth. And his murder hit everybody across the country, in good ways or bad ways. But for those that hit in a good way, and they don't know God or Jesus, and they feel extremely moved, I want you to know that I'm recording this at around 6:40 a.m. because I have to go to church. And if you've never gone to church or you haven't for a long time, but you feel moved to, go to church. Jesus sees that. He loves you, man. In case you've never seen these videos before and you're wondering what the heck that day 4 thing is on the top, it's because I'm running 4 miles every day for 31 days in honor of the 31 years Charlie Kirk spent on this